Hello friends, welcome to the video. So in this video we are going to talk about education, and to be more precise we are going to talk about single sex education. What are the advantages and disadvantages? So let's begin by looking at the advantages of single sex education. Single sex education means like there should be different schools for the boys and for the girls, like boys school and a girls school. They should not study in a single school, means like not a co-educational school, right? So single sex, boys should go to the boys school and girls should go to the girls school. So let's talk about the advantages first of all. So the advantages are, some people believe that male and female students should go separate schools. There are people, like we have significant amount or number of people who believe that girls and boys should go to different school. This is often religious or a cultural regions. This is because of religious or a cultural regions. Discipline problems might be avoided by separating boys and girls. This is the one of the advantages. Boys and girls may learn in different ways and have different needs. Another advantage, the learning capacity or the way boys can learn or girl can learn can have a different ways to learn things. The next says, students at single sex schools often get better exams grades because they don't have any point of distraction. So they only focus on studies. This is what people believe. So you can make use of these bullet points to write your essay, and you can talk about the advantages of single sex education. Advantages of single sex education. Okay. Now let's talk about the disadvantages. Now let's talk about the disadvantages. Disadvantages of single sex education. The first one is separating boys and girls is unnecessary. There is no point in separating boys and girls. They can study together in a one school. It is unhealthy in terms of children's social development. The point is, people say boys who are doing study in a boys school, they never had any interaction with the girls. So in their life later, in your professional life, they would have challenges while communicating or while working with the opposite gender, with the girls. Same applies to girls. Many co-educational schools are extremely successful. We can see there are many schools who are doing really good. A mixed sex environment is more representative of real life. So this is how do we work in the real life, right? It is not like you won't find any office or any organizations where you will find only men's or female working in the organizations. So people work together in most of the organization in almost all the organizations. So they have a real life feeling. Co-educational schools provide children with better social skills for adult life. So this is also another disadvantages. Because like when we study in a co-education system, right, they provide better social skills for adult life that can be used in later life. Now let's quickly talk about grouping children or student according to their ability. First, some schools separate students according to their academic ability. Teachers can work at the right speed for their students. Say there are good ones, there are slow learners, right? We have quick learners. So teachers can plan more suitable lessons for those guys for them by separating depending on their ability. High level groups may progress faster, or lower level groups can benefit from a lower pace. Some teachers and parents support streaming for these reasons. There are reasons like we have. See, there are students, there are two people, they can have a different capability to learn things. One can learn quickly and one may need some more time to understand the things. So there are people who believe like grouping based on their ability is a good thing. It's good for the teacher as well, because the teacher can plan the lesson according to their capabilities, and it's good for the children as well, because you cannot if say you are a slow learner, then you cannot learn at the speed of a quick learner, and then you can miss something, so that particular speech or lecture won't be any use for you. Now let's talk about the disadvantages. So disadvantages of streaming, it says first one is grouping by ability may have a negative impact on students. Negative impact on students. So this is one of the biggest drawback, negative thing of separating students or streaming based on their capabilities. So the students who think we are lower or we are less capable, they may have a negative feeling. Children do not want to be seen as far intelligent than others. So streaming could damage students' self-esteem or they may lose motivation. Next point says students from wealthier families tend to be better prepared. Children from poor families may receive less support from their parents. So mixed ability classes encourage everyone to achieve their potential. So this way you can talk about the advantages and disadvantages of streaming students based on their abilities. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. Bye.